And this, they went out all out here building the pyramid. This was a heck of a project they had, which yeah, definitely the biggest project in the area. So apparently there's been another Minecraft update lately. So I thought I'd get on and I'd upgrade my local servers, but imagine the Minecraft realms which Becky owns. Well, Beck owns one of them. Might have been updated, but I thought, oh, I'll get in, have a bit of a change of pace, and do Minecraft. It's a Minecraft day, because I probably need to upgrade that. I don't even use that well. I did pay it again recently because someone wanted to look at something in it, but probably should do an update on it sometime. Beck's Place is probably still running this version, I dare say. I'll have to get on to Beck to update that. It'll take forever to log into. Have a quick look. I don't know if anyone's been on there much. They might have been on before that. They wouldn't have been on since the update, probably, but they probably were on before that. Every time I start talking, I cough. And we'll wait and see how long this takes to load, because it'll be a while, I guess so. Yeah, I like to get on it every once in a while, have a look around and see if there's anything I need to clean up. There is a few farms and things on there that they get full. Not that it matters, some of them don't matter. If the iron farm gets full, it's nice to go in there and empty it every once in a while. People hanging around spawn. Don't even know where I am in this game. But this one's been around a long time. Had quite a few people on it over the years. In fact, I think all my kids have been on there, and a few other people, friends and whatnot. Mostly just a couple of the nieces and nephews get on there now, occasionally. So we keep it running. Otherwise, when people are doing Minecraft, which is off and on, it's periodic. I have the local servers I've got like a little anyone knows me, I've got a little Dell, tiny little Dell with an i7 in it. It's promising. And where are we? Yep, it's good. So we're at spawn. Pressing the wrong button. So we're right at spawn. This is yeah. So I don't know if I died at one stage or because we've got to keep inventory, so I wouldn't be able to tell. With kids in, we always run it with keep inventory. It makes it a much more relaxing game. Yes. So when we first made this map, we glassed over it because the kids kept falling in. You don't want kids falling in a great big hole like that. So we glassed over it and tried to make it a bit safer. Yeah, so but this is right on spawn point, so obviously everything's built right on spawn, as you do. That's not a real one, that's just a replica I put because the real one keeps burning down. It's just over there, not far. So, and that was one of the early houses. Actually, I think the very first house, base, I just dug in the ground there and put a stove above it and a box above it, and I just lived in a hole in the ground there. Then we built that. It's still there. So I believe that these things are still there. Then I eventually built my little tree house. Get off the ground. And you can see my daughter Sayers has been here. She always builds pandas. And Beck's over there. That's Beck's house, and you can actually see it's Beck's place because she says so. Beck's place. See, you know it's Beck's place. This is Beck's realm because it says so. I don't know how loud that is on the sound, but it's sounds probably looks pretty loud. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got a local close-up map of the area. Yeah, there's some big stuff around. We've lived in lots of different places, but that's the spawn area where we just were. That's where we, right there is where we spawned. Fish tank there, Beck's place, and all sorts of things. Oh yeah, I forgot about that place. We used to live over there too for a long time. We had a little Lucy and me, and we used to live over there, past the desert. There was a guy here for a while, was building that, and yeah, there's the zoo. Okay. Oh, and even Duck was on. Yeah, Duck had a house over there. That's Duck's place. Yeah. Everyone's been on here at some stage. And that's the, oh yeah, that's the, oh, there's a bit of a mob farm here. Go down and check. Actually, if you, it's a funny mob farm. I find if you just fly through the middle a bit, for some reason that really gets it going. Is it going to work today? Yep. For some reason, just going back and forth through it, yeah, it really gets it spawning sometimes. Not today. Come on, yeah, you can do it. No, not going to do it today. Sometimes you get these masses of people falling down here. Being difficult. Oh, there they go. Yeah, we go. Oh dear. Let me check what's in here. Used to do it all manually, but now we've got a. I think he's cleaning out desperately, so hasn't been too many people on. It's got a sorter down the back. Oops. I put a old cage around it because it keeps getting bumped and things knocked off it, so. Okay. Yeah, I built this bit. And then I end up putting the... Oh, that's right, we got a lift. I haven't used that in a while. Whee! Ooh, can't see. Yeah, I built the end house there just for lols. Oops, can't make it there. Iron farm. It's a good indicator to see who's been on. Yeah, there's been somebody on. Feels we've got some iron. Oh, no, we'll clean that out. Too full though. Somebody dying up there. Blocks. Okay. So, nearly sunset. Feels like I haven't been on here since last Christmas. To be honest, I don't know how long since I've been on. I don't see if I've got somewhere that's iron. Yeah, ooh, there's way too much iron. Iron overkill. Oh. Re-sleep in a bed. So I'm got a spawn point that's not out in the open. Oh yeah, that's a... Oh, I forgot I had a enchanting room there. There's the way up. I built this dome, and it was just hitting here as an empty dome for yonks. And eventually decided to make it into a map room, and I started living here. One of my many places I lived. We've had a lot of houses in this place. I think I was even living in a tree over here for a while. Oh, that's the kids. I built those trees. They had a little forest one day. We didn't have any forest here. Jungle. So I built the jungle, and then I put those trees in, and then Yeah, the kids built a house on top of it, so I built this jungle over here, and I was living here for a while. Which might have some rockets. I've got plenty of rockets anyway. Oh yeah, spare rockets. Yeah, there are plenty of rockets around. No bloody shortage of rockets. So, yeah. Panda. Built a big zoo here. Kids love little animals, so I went and got a whole bunch of animals for the zoo. Seems to be full of bees. What have we got here? Some parrots. And some polar bears. Foxes. There's plenty of pandas. Sarah loves pandas. If you had giraffes in the game, there'd be giraffes in here too. Some sort of the old type cats. And rabbits. Remember when they were going to bring in rabbit bag things? We started breeding rabbits, and then it never came to anything. And actually, Tweak was on here for a while. Tweak and some of his mates were on here for a while. So we had Duck, Tweak, and Says. So they've all been on here at one stage, but really just mostly. That's Says. That's Duck. Duck likes to get up in the air. That was some friend of Tweak's. It's Tweak's place. It's a fish tank in a panda's head. In city, and we've got a train station. Somebody came on, that was somebody's friend built the boat. Train station was built by another friend of Tweaks and all. As was the castle, it was somebody else. The women were on here. Friends. And this, they went all out here building the pyramid. This was a heck of a project they had. Which yeah, definitely the biggest project in the area. I can't think of the name of the person. Surreal, that's the one. Surreal built that. Very big project. I don't know what this project was, somebody's. New project here, this is unfinished, I don't know what it is. I always assume, yeah, they'll come back sometime. We keep it up to date. And we've still got permission. Oh, there's so many places in this game. There's some sort of village that's been fully done up. The kids are out here too. That's right, Sears has a thing out here as well, I think. The village. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Been around a long time, I guess. So I got plenty of rockets. Oh yes. Sears village. Quite unique. We've got a house out here, sort of. I don't think there's any living down here, but it's glass houses. It's very colourful. Very nice. It says put a lot of roads in. She wasn't on that very long either. Okay. It doesn't look, I can't see that anyone's been on too much lately that I can see. But Possibly a little bit, just going by the. I'm using default version of the client by look. I sometimes use the what is it, Optifine, where it does better glass and whatnot. Yeah, we lived out here for a long time. This is our killing field for those, whatever those three-headed things are called. Before we start doing it on the ground, like smart people. Yeah, we lived out here for a very long time. Haven't been here in years. Yeah, I used to have a couple of fishing machines there, but yeah. So this goes right down to the original bedrock. But well, yeah, I've got a widespread map in here too. So yeah, give you an idea that because the spawn area is just in that middle there, but we've got stuff for miles and miles, and this used to go down to bedrock, or the old bedrock. But of course, the map's been modified since then, so the world is now deeper than it used to be. This is all before I moved away from spawn. We gradually spread out further and further. I tell you, the rockets don't seem to be going real good, do they? Just me. We lived there for a long time. My bone house and this house, but we moved out again. Yes. Well, how far is it to... Oh, there's so much stuff. Amazing what happens when there's a whole bunch of people. I mean, even just not that many people, really. Probably 8 tops, I don't know. Mostly 3, but with a few others. A lot of big things were done by not 2 people. Oh yes, that's a fairly early bridge design. That was back in the early days, back when that was in horses' days and prior. We built roads going everywhere. That goes miles away. Oh, yeah. Then I moved here. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, no, there wouldn't be anything here. There's also there's a iron farm here, but it wouldn't have anything in it because no one comes out this way. It's just been sitting here. But when I'm around, it will work. Collect iron. For some reason, this generic mob farm does not work that well. Spent a fair bit of time on the other area, lighting up tunnels underneath, and probably too many unlit tunnels under this place. Anyway, oh, got dogs. Yes, there's dogs everywhere. Gotta love dogs. Well, doesn't look like anyone's been on. I'll get back to update that, and then I might. Don't know what to do. I feel like maybe getting back in and doing a bit of Minecraft. I've sort of been waiting for a new major version to come out, and I thought that might have been coming soon, but then they brought out this 0.3 version, which is really just a minor version. So I suppose there's a major version coming out. This area, I don't know why I built up in the hill. This used to be a really tall hill at the time. I suppose it still is. And they shifted the height of the clouds, which was good because the clouds went right through my main living area, and then they unfortunately they I think I'm using the right mic. Fortunately, they lifted the cloud height, so it's a bit better. we've got some of the stuff, put some of his stuff outside the top of the one of the beauties about the Java version is you can put stuff out the top of the above the top of the nether, which he did. He's built his a lot of his stuff up here. She's built a peak farm thing. Oh my god! Oh yes, I could use a little bit of. Ooh, it's a bit of a interesting one to use. You can whatever. Yeah, I can get my wings back up to speed. Anything else need a bit of work? Oh, fixed. That was quick. Warning, mob drops only, blah blah blah. Put stuff in there. Mob drops only. Personal items will be destroyed. Oh yay. Okay, put some stuff in there. Gold bars, yes. Plenty of gold. Sorting system, yes, we see that. Okay, so it's good. Where's the way out of here? Okay, well, doesn't look like it's been too busy here lately. Get back to update that to the new version. Yes, I was waiting to maybe make a new local server to start a game. Every once in a while, Lucy especially loves starts, and she gets a bit bored with Guild Wars sometime. You come and we can do another start for fun, maybe. But it's a paper farm, that one. Totally useless. We just pick the paper off the ground. I mean, it works. It's just very slow. Most of the things I make them where they, there's a lot of things you can do that use tricks to do fast farming and whatnot, but they usually break after a while, so I have a lot of just ones that use ordinary mechanics that can't stuff up for a while. Oh, wonder how the wolf. Oh, what is that? What is it doing there? Why is there a floating? This stuff happens. Okay, so wool is not full, at least, and there are only little single bins. This is not the best setup wool farm. We've got better ones around, but it was an early prototype. That we ducted. This needs optifying where you can see the map properly. Oh, yeah, because so many things so far away, and this doesn't even include all the places. Parrot Village, Cake Town. I haven't even been to the Nether. Because we got Nether roads as well. Where's the Nether? There's a whole bunch of Nether stuff down here too. Roads going everywhere, shortcuts. Yeah. Yep. Well, let's not worry about that just now. Doesn't look like it's been very busy. That's okay. It's always here if anyone wants it to play. They've mostly been on the local server lately, so probably let's get that set up. shortly. It's all upgraded. Okay. Okay, so what did I do? I've been running around here for 20 minutes looking at, yeah, a bit of exploring. Just, yeah, like I say, I like to come on and clean up every once in a while and have a look around. And the Christmas tree's already up, ready to go again. Need a better Christmas tree. We'll have to do a nice Christmas tree. That was a fun little effort by some people a couple of years ago. And it's become a permanent Christmas. See, as of course, in Australia, the holidays are at Christmas, so that's when people get on, do things like Minecraft, and because it's holiday time. It's the summer. It's summer all the time here, of course. But okay, it's still here. Just needs an upgrade. Needs to go to the next version.
Subscribing and liking means more fluff.